In this slide, I will be speaking to you about the root cause analysis. The root cause analysis is basically finding the root of the problem. Why did this happen? How did it go wrong? And what we could do to prevent this in the future. So a way to do that is to use the 5 whys. The 5 whys is basically asking why after each statement. So I actually did this with the nurse who this happened to, the night shift nurse in our scenario. It was a real scenario that happened. So I try to think back at our conversation, and basically this is what happened. I asked, why didn't the patient receive the blood transfusion? She said, because I wasn't informed. Why do you think you weren't informed? New grad nurse in training, she possibly forgot and the preceptor was in and out of the conversation. As you remember earlier, I said she was actually one of our, what we call super users, to be able to train the other nurses on the floor when the new system was implemented. I also asked, why was the preceptor in or out of the conversation? And that's when I said about the new computer system. Why is the computer system an issue? It's an issue because documentation and orders look different. The system is fairly new and there was a new way of documenting blood transfusion, so I missed the order. Why do you think you missed the order? Because it wasn't endorsed to me during report. So there's actually 2 root causes. The first one being that there was a new computer system. They launched it, and although we had been previously trained, it was basically like a 1-day training. And it was with fake accounts. It was just kind of like going through the motion. It wasn't completely a simulation as it would have been, on the floor. And the second is that the handoff report endorsement. And like I stated before, the problem was that, the nurse that was leaving said that they did endorse it, which means like giving that responsibility to the next nurse. But the receiving, which is a night shift nurse, said she didn't get it. So the root causes were the new computer system and the handoff report endorsement.